thing in the front. Ah, this is why I'm killing him.
Yeah. Honestly.
Get out.
You good, KB?
Come on, you're okay.
If that's what y'all do, then yes.
Think about that. My stomach hurts having that.
He's small. And I might put out there even if you can't read. See, I would have went over there like, okay, where's your ball? So I need to
Well, something's going on. Like, she doesn't know what's going on. So nothing's going on with the
She was pushing on our parent? Oh, no. You know what, though? If you touched him, my husband better stop.
Hello and welcome.
Don't touch him.
Atchison Phoenix Varsity Baseball game versus Harmon Hawks. Entry. I am here with
Braden Minner.
We are excited to have tonight. We know we're a little late. We're trying to get the second game of the week to get that basketball season that missed us, so they're still with us. We are excited to be here on the new home field, brand new, nice, sparkling turf, and what can I say except that we're
Excited for the season.
Yeah, we're really excited to just jump right into this game. We are sitting at a 4-0 ball game.
Oh,
Phoenix are up. We are at the bottom of the second at the moment.
You know what I mean? And like, you know, feel bad.
Now we will have proper baseball comment. Well, Minner will be our head commentator, and we will be gaining another baseball commentator.
Hopefully Cole.
Hopefully soon. They should be hopefully be here next game.
I'll talk to him about it, or Daniel.
Yeah, we should be getting some fresh ears in the phones.
Ooh, nice line drive.
Hit. Throw to second. They're going to call
that
save.
Hey, as a runner gets home, make that a 5-0 game.
Hey, Maddie, go get my purse over there, would you?
The Phoenix have been making great work so far with 2 runs scored right there, back to back. Looks like the Hawks are arguing a little with the call. They wanted the out, but I think his foot was just a little off the bag. Hopefully we can provide some commentary. Baseball's not my first sport. I know Minner's got more experience than I do. What excites you most about this season, this gig, Minner?
Well, personally, I think his center field is an absolute beauty. And for me, this is an untapped team. I don't really know anything about this team. So I look forward to seeing hopefully the team and I grow as a commentator and as them, a team.
Yeah, their first home game they took, I believe it was a tough loss, but back here today they're performing much better.
What is this, JC Harmon?
Yeah, JC Harmon Hawks.
Didn't we beat them in basketball?
I think so.
I know we beat them in a away game. Hopefully that translates to baseball.
We are excited to be here at the field. I think that is fantastic. Here
goes right over the second baseman. Center field catches it, heaves it to home. No time though.
Doesn't get any time. That was a great hit right into the gap between center field.
Pretty sure that's Purdy bringing in the 6th run. Purdy bringing in the 6th run.
That'd be 7th run.
7th
That's
run.
5 this inning alone.
Ooh, we're kind of crushing them.
Yeah, I did talk to some of the baseball players before the game today, and they said that it was supposed to be a really good game, that they think they had the advantage on.
It's the crowd.
It is nice to be here in person. That was a big difference between...
we can actually hear the crowd now.
Yeah, we hear the crowd, we hear the ding of the bat, we hear the slap of the glove, we hear it all. It's great.
They're so satisfying sounds.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully next year we'll be able to be in the stands for basketball.
That's the goal.
We'll have to talk to some people.
Close to the action as we can.
High fly ball.
It's going to be
foul ball, but it's caught.
Caught in the foul territory.
That's gone to the top of the third.
Yeah, rolling into the top of the third. We're sitting 7-0 for the Phoenix.
Phoenix are coming out to warm up. Ooh, first defensive look at this team for myself. Should be pretty good. I'm not even looking at this screen right here.
It is nice to be able to, instead of looking at the monitor to see the camera screens that you guys are seeing, it's nice to be able to see it in person and relay that information. It is definitely a different feel, different vibe.
It is a lot. I mean, it's pretty chilly out here, but I prefer the chilliness over the warmth of the inside for basketball.
Yeah, it get a little hot in the booth. There's, we cram a couple people in there and didn't make the most, comfortable experience. So a little airflow out here, even if it is a little breezy. It's looking nice though. It's not supposed to rain tonight, though we do have a bunch of clouds. I will say I think the test of this field is going to be the hardest part is going to be keeping the sunflower seeds off.
Yeah.
I'm hearing from some of the players that they got their sunflower seeds that they're ready to be chewing this season, but had to put them on hold, keep them in the dugout or pitching.
See that batter's bat?
Oh wow!
Pencil bat.
The number 17 up for the Hawks, who's on deck. He's got a very, very cool looking bat.
It's a pencil bat. Hopefully that sweet spot's is right where that metal is. If he usually hits it right there, that could go a long way.
We got number 15 up for the Hawks. The first pitch was a little low with a swing to put the strike at 1. A little inside, but they're going to call it strike.
Yeah, we like that inside to the right. Had a little curve on that. Still wouldn't count that a curveball though. Ooh, got him swinging.
3 up, 3 down.
Far right for him.
Just like that. Catches him swinging. That's going to be the first out for the Hawks.
Here comes the pencil. Ooh, line drive to the pitcher, catches it. What a reaction time. That puts 2 out of this inning.
Wow, puts off the eraser into the glove.
That was quick. That was talent right there. That was a fantastic play.
Goes
Big
foul.
hit.
Way
Off to the foul.
left.
Honestly, I kind of like that zoom level.
It's the best contact the Hawks have had this inning, though. It's going to be potentially a quick inning here, unless we get a commentator's purse.
Did we get that strike?
Just like that, we're sitting at an 0-2 count.
0-2? Hey, this is where you do not swing. Repeat, do not swing at this.
Just like that. Maynard calls it. Nice call there. Calls the ball coming in.
Yeah, he was looking for that far swing to the right. Player knew a little better for that. Yeah, I would swing at that too, but that goes foul. Gets one more shot at it.
He gets the tip.
If I was pitching right here, I'd probably go bottom right corner. Probably get a little nice curve on it. As a swing and a miss puts away the inning.
Wow. I mean, I think he threw 11 pitches that inning.
Hey.
We've got the pitch count on the clock there.
3 up, 3 down. Do we have pitch clock on this? I highly doubt it.
Cooper J.
Yes.
Gearing up for the bottom of the third. It's looking pretty good for the Phoenix so far. What are your thoughts on it?
I mean, we're sitting 7-0 going into the third, bottom of the third. Pitcher just threw 11 pitches. I believe that is the pitch count. The pitch count over there at the Phoenix on the left and the Hawks on the right.
Yeah, it's gearing up to be a comfortable game for the Phoenix right here.
Would you like to see a nice, at least home opener for the broadcast?
Yeah.
It is nice to have a big win.
We wish we could have been I guess in that first game.
There's the scoreboard on screen now, folks. You can take a look. Well, it was there for a second.
There you go.
Got the camera
Talking about
swing.
right there.
There we go, yeah. That should be, yeah, seen guest pitch count. Pitch count. So I believe that is indeed the pitch count. Which that is a nice upgrade to the new field, is having the pitch count. Be able to track and see those stats.
Yeah. Hey, JC Harmon's throwing a lot more pitches than Phoenix here. As the first one gets a ball. I looked a little high for a ball. No,
That was a little
that was a high.
Yeah.
So we're sitting at a 2-0 count. If I was him right now, I probably would swing.
This Hawks team looks a little bit younger. From what I gathered, talking to some of the players, is that the Hawks are a bit younger of a team, whereas the Phoenix will definitely have some juniors and seniors. So I wonder if that's playing into the dynamic here.
Ooh, foul ball. Bringing that first strike to the count. I mean, from what I've called, this is like you said, older team. And I mean, hopefully we bring this maturity we need into this game to win.
Definitely makes for inherently a little better leadership.
As he takes his base.
Just like that, the Phoenix have a runner on first and no outs.
Always going to start off with the first batter on first. Oh, hard swing.
Gets the tip on it.
Making that an unfortunate strike.
Not bad to see some, see some aggression, see somebody get after it.
Ooh, almost hits
Elbow
him.
inside. They're looking to
Catcher's looking at that first base.
Yeah, trying to keep the runner on first there. He's definitely getting out there. I wonder if we'll see him throw over there.
Ooh, he looked for it.
Pitch, yeah.
He looked for it.
Almost betting. They're doing all 7. That scoreboard just still look weird.
Another high one. Puts the count 3-1. I don't remember what the run rule was. I don't think it was 10. For some reason, I'm thinking it's either 12 or 15.
I do believe it's 15 as first 2 bases are loaded. 2 walks?
Yeah, we got 2 runners walked, puts Phoenix on first and second. You know, I bet you who would know the rules on that would be Mr. Charlie Harris. Yeah, I can see him sitting right over there.
First base, first name is kind of diabolical.
Can I get his hand?
That's Mr. Harris right there.
Yeah, we all know Mr. Harris, but we don't know Charlie Harris.
Well, that's Coach Harris over there.
What? I didn't know his first name was Charlie until he told me.
Oh, well, that's my mistake.
Ooh. See, we're sitting at a no outs right now. If I was this batter, I would want to swing for the fences right here.
Oh, yeah, I think the Phoenix are getting itchy. With
Can have a
2 walks.
nice 2-run home run with no.
Just like that, a big
That's
swag
a little
out to left
short,
field.
though.
It's gonna be short.
It's dropping pretty fast. So that makes 1 out. First 2 bases still loaded.
Yeah, the runners go back, don't try and tag up and go for it. Honestly,
I don't blame him for that.
High pop fly, the basemen are ready.
Lord, it's not even a good story. Like, there's no shenanigans involved or nothing.
Oh, foul.
Quick swing, goes foul.
Well, it looks like it was going to hit Harris there first.
Well, he's got the fence there. You know, he's a man of steel.
Out.
Sitting at a 1-1 count, 1 out. Still 7-0 here for Phoenix.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing with the last batter. Swing for the fences as he does right there over the second bases. Bases should be loaded with this. Oh no! Third base going home.
1 runner sneaks home.
Making that
Phoenix at 8.
8-0.
No, I'm not gonna go sit up there.
Sorry, I've got drama. Come here. Need some mercy.
Next batter up in the batter's box.
Man, the Phoenix are jumping at it a little early. That's what,
Yeah.
3 foul balls out left.
They're getting antsy here.
Definitely a little. They're ready for a big hit here.
Definitely looking for it.
Runners back on first and second.
Oh, that's a nice distance.
Big hit deep into.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a double.
bounces
Bounces
over
in.
for a double.
That's a double right there.
Goes right over the head of the left field.
As I think Revamp makes it home, making that 9-0.
Yeah, that'll send 1 runner home and then put runner on second and third. And we are sitting at 9 to
Yeah, that's what I said,
0.
9-0.
Yeah. Here we go.
As Landon Bell steps up to the plate. See now, they got that big hit. They're not really necessarily looking for another one. I mean, of course, it would be a nice thing to have, but it's not as much as a want anymore.
Well, I absolutely want to see a home run tonight, one way or the other.
There was a close one right there.
Oh, that one was straight across the plate, maybe a tad high for him, but that was definitely right through the strike zone.
He's
Lock
playing
it,
his,
count 1-1.
he's playing his safe game right now.
Yeah.
He knows there's nothing really to risk here. That's a ball hit the ground.
Man, our Phoenix runner on third taking a decent bit of lead. We can see him
Yes.
out behind the dugout.
We saw him hopping over.
They are ready to go. They are jumping at the opportunity.
Oh, does that make it past him?
That's gonna
Tracking
go.
it. Oh,
Bounces
he
out of the
dropped
glove.
it. As another one gets home. And
Runner coming into second.
Landon slides into second. And
Safe.
he's safe as another one goes home.
Runner at third
Slide
gets
for
home.
no reason.
There we go.
I'd like to see that's 11-0 now.
Again?
Hey, that left fielder's having a rough day out.
Yeah, the double over his head and one from the glove.
That's just pretty unlucky. He had it in there. He just dropped it.
Yeah, well, and he is playing further back than his counterparts in
right in center.
Yeah, and so it is
mean,
interesting to see.
We're hitting it hot left.
Yeah, it is absolutely coming in, or like or coming to the. I mean, you've got right field clear over, while as left field's playing the foul line.
So I need to get my camera actually ready to move. I'm doing something.
Ball.
Don't flip to me right now.
Oh,
Get there.
I think that's a foul. Oh no.
No, it was fair. Grounded by the third baseman and thrown out at first.
It's hard to see, the dugout's in the way.
Yeah, we do have a tad bit of an obstructed view, but we are standing on our feet. We are trying to get the best view we possibly can. Which puts it at 2 outs now, 11-0. And we are in the bottom of the third. A little outside.
Yeah, if we keep going like this, we're not gonna have much.
I think I might have grabbed the tripod that.
Yeah, well, depending on how this, how this inning finishes out,
I cannot tighten the fluid system.
might not be much of a game to.
Oh, swing and a miss.
Big swing out wide.
Hey, if he
trying
had
to get it.
He had that faster swing rate, that would have been gone. He was swinging for the fences with that one.
No, it's fine. I figured it
That
out.
was a little low. For another strike makes it a 1-2 count.
Just being strange with me.
Let me watch these pitches right here. Seems to be pulling out the
Alright, I'm
arsenal.
all good now.
This guy. Wow, that was pretty straight, just a little to the left. 2-2 count looks like. High. Almost hit it.
That was a bit high for the walk.
Hey, he had a tough time trying to get that in. I mean, he got pretty close. He kept getting a little too right or too high up.
Well, the Hawks pitcher has definitely found a little bit more of a groove here, been able to keep the pitches in and go for and throw a few more strikes.
For sure.
We're sitting now. It's still 2 outs. We got a runner on first and a runner on third.
Corner's loaded. That's
Ground ball to third. Throws him out at first to end it. So that puts the end of the inning. The runner doesn't make it in. Doesn't count in. So that finishes out the third inning with 11-0 still for the Phoenix.
looking pretty good, I will say.
Good. Well, if we have another 11 pitch inning, we'll be back quick.
Yeah, it's always nice to have 3 up, 3 down.
Put your camera up on the scoreboard. And both teams are back on the. We have them there for a reason, Ali. Ali, we need scoreboard at some point. Why isn't it working?
Ooh, big difference here. 84 pitches compared to the 34 for the Phoenix.
Yeah, and it looks like the Phoenix are going to put in a new pitcher, number 12, lefty.
That might be, as he exclaims,
Yes,
yes.
as the Hawks let us know that there is indeed a new pitcher.
I think, I could be wrong though, don't quote me on this, that's Hank Harris, one Charlie Harris's son.
Indeed, that is what it looks like.
Hey, I think he was that one who hit that far double.
I think it was too. Yeah, was it a lefty that did that?
Maybe. I couldn't really tell you.
We need to get a roster. We were a tad unprepared.
You know what
in
we should
terms
have?
of paperwork today.
I was talking about this earlier today. It would be so nice to have a statistician.
Yes,
after that. So
if anybody is very interested in doing game stats or you want that experience to take with you to college, absolutely
so
come by the
obliged.
video productions room. We would love to have somebody be our game stat taker, come to the games, take the game stats, relay them to us. That would be fantastic, and you can absolutely take that experience into life or into college.
They're still warming up here. Looks like I'm telling him it's time to wrap it up.
Yeah, they're going to go around the horn real quick. And they should be ready to go. We jump into the top of the fourth here. 11-0. Let's see if we can get 3 up, 3 down, send us back into hitting and finish this game out.
Let's see these pitches. You watch this one. I'll watch this one.
Looked a tad high there.
Oh shoot. That's the shortstop. I figured that was a pitcher.
Oh yeah, number 4 there is the shortstop.
Tips it. Had a nice little.
Yeah. Well, I think they're definitely reeling a bit from the new pitcher. They haven't quite figured him out yet.
Yeah. Camera shakes now. I heard it, as that's a far right ball.
Yeah, it looks a little high and outside of the right. There we go. Puts it at a 2-1 count.
2-1. I say you swing it here. Obviously, depending on where it is, but I say you swing it. As he almost gets hits, I do think he shouldn't have swung there.
Minner calls the strike, but that looked a little. It looked like it got away from it a little bit. Ended up a little high.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Well, no, I think
I'm
you're
just
right.
a
In terms of strategy,
here.
I think you're right. You know, in
I'm
terms
just a
of what to expect in
broadcaster.
pitching.
As he does swing it there,
We are at a full count here.
This guy's almost been hit 2 times. I'd be a little scared if I was him. As he does swing, just misses it as he retires to the dugout once again.
There we go. A little around the horn, puts it 1 out. And still 11-0. Second batter up for the Hawks. In the top of the 4th. Low pitch goes to right field. Oh, throws it over the top of the first baseman. That was a low pitch, low swing, but he got a hold of it. Went just over the second baseman's head, rolled out to right field. He just overthrew it, just a bit, just a touch. Looks like they're going to throw in a pinch runner. I do think the one thing as an umpire that I would not like about turf is you don't get to do the cool thing where you brush off the plate.
Yeah, I was watching that softball game the other day, and I could tell that guy felt pretty cool doing that.
I mean, I would think that would be one of the coolest things.
Just gets past the second baseman as he takes a nice little single.
Yeah, another hit makes it just past, like you said, just past second baseman. They are drilling that right field now. That's 2 in a row out there, and they just have barely been short on the throw, or a little slow on the throw to get the outs. Puts a Hawks runner on first and second.
You know, I was watching that softball game the other day, the one you said you would be at.
I did show up.
Yeah,
but
you showed up really late.
You left after before I got there.
Yeah, because you showed up really late as he
another big hit.
Hacks the ball to that center fielder as bases should be loaded. This makes it
over second base.
Makes it pretty interesting for number 8 coming up here.
Yeah, we got fully loaded bases, 1 out.
But Oh, it smells like someone's burned something.
We'll grow out.
But that umpire, man, the fun thing about softball in a small town is the umpire was arguing with some parents, man.
Oh yeah.
You'd hear him, and he would instantly argue against it.
That's one thing about baseball is or baseball and softball is those umps can hear you.
As a swing and a miss brings that to a 1-0 count. Yeah, man, he was pretty ruthless too. He heard someone saying, he was like, no, this is how it is. And I'm like, hey, all respects to this guy.
Hey, well, as I would assume as an umpire, you got to stand your ground when the parents get a little rowdy.
You really do, as he calls that one a strike, making it a 2-0 count. Oh, an 0-2 count. I apologize. Hey, how come you didn't correct me the first time, man?
Because you got it the second.
Unlike this batter, he didn't get it the second time. Let's see if he can get it the third time. As that one doesn't go anywhere near him, it hits the ground.
I will say the times we're talking, trying to tell a story is when the Hawks get 2 hits.
Yeah, maybe we should just.
Yeah, we gotta walk in and just do the
I mean, the part of baseball is the banter, man. You watch any MLB game, and they're talking about One Piece the other day. I saw a clip of that at the Yankees game.
Really?
Yeah, because the player was wearing the gear.
Do you think the Yankees' new bats, do you think those can be adapted for baseball games where they're using metal? Do you think we'll see those on the shelves? Do you think the MLB will ban them?
Well, I do know the science behind it, and there's something called a sweet spot with these bats. As you see, he did not hit the sweet spot. It's that little, like, middle top range. And the thought of one MIT professor was, hey, why don't we put some more wood on that little sweet spot of the bat? Now, do I believe it would be illegal? Personally, I think it's bound to. I mean, I was watching one game. It was 5 home runs in 1 inning. And
yeah, it definitely did seem to give them somewhat of an advantage. Now, I will say, whereas usually the Yankees do things that would be considered not in the best to gain an advantage, they in this instance, it seems like they innovated their way into an advantage.
They innovated, and if it becomes legalized, I think there's going to be a major change, and it'll be pretty impressive as a tip right there. But back to your second question, do I think if they change it to metal bats? I don't know. I feel like that would be pretty expensive to change it back into. Not back into, just into. It'd be pretty expensive, and will I say it's beneficial? Extremely. I mean, you can see the stats already in the MLB games. But would people weigh the cost against it? I mean, I believe some parents would, but not all.
Yeah, I definitely think it would take time for them to start making the bats and sending them out. They would be expensive, and I don't know if the same principles transfer over to baseball or to metal baseball bats. As he gets hit by a pitch on the full count,
and he's walking a guy home,
walk a runner in.
That's unfortunate. That's just unlucky from that pitcher. He had a good pit. He had a good sequence coming up. I mean, he was at least an 0-2 count.
Yeah.
That's just unlucky by him.
Yeah, that puts it 11-1.
I mean, it's not like that's too bad. We can afford that.
Yeah, it's just that's tough to.
Let's just try not to do that anymore.
So close to the strikeout.
See that first man leading off, trying to fool somebody.
I'll tip out the back. They haven't counted in that run for the Hawks yet, but they should get one.
Ginger gets his jacket a little too cold for him, I guess.
I'm such a bitch and I love it.
Ball a little under. I think I heard one of the players scream, "What?"
Well, that is the nice part about being out here on the field or near the field is we can hear the players' reactions and get that experience.
Oh, as it hits the.
We got a runner coming in.
Oh, that's safe.
Oh, didn't keep a hold of it. Thought he did.
Unfortunate. Bases are not loaded. The bottom 2 are though.
Yeah, we got a runner on second and third now. That's going to put it. Should be 11-2. I'm surprised the batter did not get out of the way a little more. I really thought they would have scooched more, but they just kind of stopped. Which I don't know what necessarily the protocol is. I know they're supposed to move a little, stay out of the way, but they're not supposed to move too much.
Well, thing about some baseball fans is
Well, they're part of track.
they'll argue just about anything.
Oh, I'm sure that if we get a baseball expert in here, they can tell us every single thing we've said wrong.
Oh yeah, I bet there'd be a lot. But I was at a major league game and I was sitting pretty high up there, nosebleeds. And the guy right next to me, there's I suppose a questionable count. You really couldn't tell from that high up. And he's like, "Rev, what are you doing? That's obviously a strike." And I kind of just looked at him with this look of like, wow, you really gonna challenge that? As he puts away another guy. And it's just, that's what I like most about baseball, I think. It's just some of the fans are pretty to their beliefs.
Yes. Well, I mean, it is America's pastime. I mean, if there's anything American, it's being stubborn. So I think that's absolutely right. Sports fans are perfect encapsulation of that.
As that one's high. Hey, pencil bat's coming up.
Pencil bats back up on deck.
What's the
Sitting at
strikeout?
2 out.
now?
We've got a 1-0 count.
You know,
11-2.
Part of me wants to see the pencil bat come up one more time, but another part of me wants the strikeout right here. That one is low.
Inside for another ball.
Oh my gosh.
And now we're sitting at a 3-0 count. We're looking at potentially a walk here. It's not quite going.
Yeah, I would not swing if I was this guy right here.
I'm wondering what the rationale was switching out pitchers. I mean, number 12 here's been pretty good, but he's just about to hit the same number of pitches.
Hey, what I tell you, man, don't swing. And now you got a strike.
That's 3-1 count. Battling here, he's got to throw strikes. I mean, they're going to be, they're going to be in the zone. A little low outside for the walk. Almost takes out his ankle.
Bull plates, bases are loaded, man. As pencil bat comes up to swing, let's see what he can make up right here. As a catcher's coming out to talk, and I assume the pitching coach probably giving Harris just a little break before this big old. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty big bat. I mean, this could be the revival of this Harmon team right here if he makes a pretty good shot.
I mean, they definitely have the
time on their
pieces
side.
in place here. 2 outs. I mean, no mistakes here, but this is their window.
Yeah, a lot of pressure on both players right here. As that one's high. Oh, almost hits the first, the runner at first.
Yeah, almost takes his head off. Trying to catch the runners, keep them on their toes. A 2-0 count, 2 outs. Still in the top of the 4th here.
He's not speeding enough for him. I think he's going his max speed right now, just to get over the hill.
Almost hits him.
3-0 count here. I think he needs to change something up. This has been a kind of a succession of batters here, with the last one being a walk.
See how he can get some.
It's that first strike.
He throws a strike there.
2 more. 2 more.
Nothing. He's going to talk
That one makes it the 4th ball.
Yeah, another walk, and then a walk, another run in. Puts it 11-3.
It's only natural.
They're going to take another pitch meeting here. They're going to bring. I think they're going to bring the whole team in here.
Looks like Harris is coming out.
Yeah, I think they're swapping pitchers here. Give them a break after about 34 pitches, it looked like, 36.
I mean, that's unfortunate.
I mean, stuff. I mean, you know.
He was doing good.
Yeah, he was doing well. Got away from him a little bit, but you know, it's still good. Looks like we're having pitching tryouts up there on the mound.
They had a pitcher. I'm not an expert here, but I feel like if we were this scenario, flip back here.
I would think so. But hey,
that was pretty good.
Warming up here, yeah, that was a good pitch with some heat behind it. So maybe he'll zone in here and it'll get some going.
I looked a little outside.
I'm just telling him now or never. One more. Still got bases loaded.
There's some people going in that bullpen over there.
Yeah, looks like they're going to warm up another pitcher the time being. As the Phoenix disperse their spots, we're going to get a couple more warm-up pitches here. And then I think they're going to...
Yeah, he's off on
get back into it.
Those are probably
looking pretty interesting.
No, I don't want to share anything. They're not that nerdy. I'm like, I don't know. That's why. Because y'all left me whenever I told y'all to please wait. I asked nicely too.
Looks like
Gracie had a
batter's coming in.
We are ready to jump back in here midway through the fourth inning. Still at the top. Sitting at 11-3, bases are loaded. We got 2 outs.
As a hits a foul line bin. You gotta think, if you're this pitcher right now, which I know even be a pitcher, there's a lot of pressure right here on you. But he hits that foul ball, so he adds 1 strike to the count.
Call the ball, we got a runner coming in.
Did he get it in time?
Oh,
he lost the ball. If he kept that, that would have been obvious out.
Yeah, that was very close there. Catcher made a great effort on the play there. That was textbook. Threw off the mask, got the ball, got it in quick. And with diction too, that was right where it needed to be. Just about.
4-11. I mean, they're getting up there right now.
I mean, the Hawks have got to be feeling good about where they're at. I mean, in terms of the momentum here. Quite the deficit to make up, but they are swinging. A little
That's
low.
what I like to see.
Swings, that puts it at a 1-2 count. You got a runner on second and third.
Big foul.
Ball is over the fence, down the hill, out the back. Looks like Hildman's going to go get that ball.
Oh no! Center field gets that. As that puts away the inning.
Hit to center field.
A dangerous inning for the Phoenix right there. But we're glad that's over.
Yeah, that puts it down to the bottom of the fourth, 11-4. I think we're going to be here for the long haul through all 7.
Yeah, that was definitely the revival, I'd say.
That was a big inning for the Hawks. Before the Phoenix get up to bat while they're warming up, huge thank you to our sponsors, Daylight Donuts. They are instrumental in what we do.
Are we doing the other one?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. It's been a minute.
Crittenden Home Care.
No, that's the last one, man. That's the last one.
And
Cornerstone Printing.
Cornerstone Printing.
Cornerstone Printing, anything. Crittenden Home Care, the best care anywhere.
Oh yeah, we absolutely cannot forget our sponsors. They make the stream possible. They support us.
And they gave us donuts.
Oh yeah, they're fantastic members of the community that have been. I mean, they've been with us since the beginning. I've been here, and they've been here with us for years. So we love the tradition. We love it. If anybody out there owns a small business or lives in the community interested in sponsoring a broadcast or sponsoring a sport or sponsoring anything in terms of video productions, you can absolutely reach out to us. There should be an email attached to the YouTube channel that they can email and we can talk about sponsorship opportunities. Or even if you just have community events that you think it's important for us to cover, we absolutely would love to get a news crew out there and support the community and give back. About to start the bottom of the fourth here. I mean, the Phoenix are still feeling good. I think this is going to be a make or break at bat here. I mean, you know, they got to get something rolling. They got to do something to keep this momentum, or to stop the Hawks' momentum. Otherwise, I think we're going to end up with you know, the Hawks keeping it rolling.
An interesting game, to say the least.
Has been interesting. The Hawks have a new pitcher in number 24 here. A new pitcher. It has gotten a little windier and a little briskier out here. It's temperatures dropped a bit. The clouds are staying where they're at, but there is definitely a little more breeze than there was at the start of the game. First pitch, slow one right through the strike zone. That's the one's a little high. This pitcher has a little bit lower average ball speed. So it'll be interesting to see if the Phoenix can make that adjustment.
As hey, he keeps racking up these balls.
Yeah, it makes it 2-1 count.
We'll take those any day of the week.
I'll say I'm liking these gray kits on the Phoenix team here, especially with the red belts. Makes for a nice look.
Yeah.
Yeah, gets the tip into the glove for the out. Unfortunate. That puts the.
Probably expecting a faster one right there.
Yeah, that makes it 1 out here at the bottom of the fourth.
Oh. See a little hesitation on his throw right there?
Yeah, there's
definitely messed up a batter.
Oh yeah, this is absolutely an interesting pitch. He's got a big old smirk on his face. It looks like he's having fun.
Hey, that's what it's all about. Yeah, man, it's pretty interesting. He like takes his lunge, holds it for like
gets a plant.
little bit, boom. That one's a nice little strike.
Outside for 3-0 count.
Never mind. I was wrong.
I'll say the angle we've got on it, it's tough to see if it's outside or inside.
It's pretty rough. It's pretty rough.
We can tell really nicely if it's high or low.
But that one's a strike.
Yeah,
that one.
That one was absolutely a strike. It's a 3-1.
Ooh, he hacks at it. Gets past the shortstop. Nice little single for rebound right there. We'll take those any day of the week.
Makes it just between second and the shortstop. It goes out to center field. A nice hit there. Definitely what the Phoenix needed right now. Runner's going to steal.
Pretty easily.
Gets the swing and the miss for the strike, but there he goes, a runner to second. I think they're taking advantage of this pitcher being
a little
slower, and I think they're going for those movements like that.
That one's high.
So, Minner, I think since there's only 7 innings, does that mean we do a 5th inning stretch? Because you usually have the 7th inning stretch, but there's only 7 innings. Since we can't do a 7th inning stretch, I think that means we got to do a 5th inning stretch. All right, you better be ready to sing for us then.
Oh. Hey, if the crowd does, I'll encourage it. For sure.
Hey, somebody's got to get it started. Maybe we can ask Mr. Harris down there if he'll get the song started for us.
Dude, he would so love to do that. As it looks like he got hit by that, and the catcher not really agreeing with that hump right there.
Yeah, it looked like I mean
He looked like he turned away from it a little bit.
Yeah, catcher caught it, so I'm wondering if catcher thinks he turned into it a bit.
But hey,
we'll take the walk. It's a runner on first after having a runner on second. Looks like they're going to send in a pinch runner here. That's got to be a nice job. Hitting the ball, or getting hit by a ball, walking to first, getting to go back to the dugout. Seems like it's a nice gig right there.
Sure.
Both the Phoenix runners really trying to get a step up here. They're really taking a few steps around. Yeah.
Wait, my goodness. So me one.
Ooh.
Nice hit. Goes to the shortstop. They're going to tug.
They
don't get the double play though, but get the out at second.
We do get someone home.
Yeah, and the runner on second rounds it, and heads home. Put it to 12-4. So nice RBI there. But makes it 2 outs.
Birdie. I think that's Birdie.
Oh, musical ditty. I didn't put it together.
That was low. First base runner got that sliding mid on. Maybe that's a tell sign of what he's about to do.
Yeah, I bet you. You know, I wonder how different it has been to learn how to slide on the curve.
He's doing it right now.
Steal there.
But doesn't even need to use that sliding mid. He takes it in pretty easily.
I thought you were just talking about something.
He's going to lead off on second.
Ooh, big swing, big miss. He's smiling. He's all right though.
2-1 count, 2 outs.
No, that'd be cool. No, I actually know. I agree.
Runner on second goes for the steal, and he's going to get it.
Hey, catcher's not even throwing at third, so he can take all these bases he wants.
Oh yeah, it'd be nice to see maybe an overthrown pitch here, get the runner home without having to worry about a hit. I think that's what they might be trying to do with 2 outs here. Oh, and look at that, he is halfway down the baseline here.
As he walks the player.
Absolutely.
Oh, dude, I just thought of something. You know, it would be fun. You know, since how this is the last sport, we should go town out of locals. Wouldn't that be fun?
We could probably do a broadcaster's dinner. Yeah, we could do a broadcasting dinner. I'd be okay with that.
As another one steals another base, he didn't even have his sliding mid on.
Yeah, he goes runner from first to second there.
That's pretty insane. There's a lot of stolen bases so far.
Yeah, the Phoenix are moving. I think they're trying to take advantage of the pitcher and catcher being a little out of sync here.
Oh, he does try to pick off that third base.
Kicks him back there, but doesn't quite get the out.
But you know what this dinner would do? It would probably incentivize people that promise to be here and just don't show up. As a pop fly, some confusion on who's going to get it, still gets it.
Pop fly is caught, makes it 3 outs, sends the Phoenix back into the outfield. Sitting at 1 run that inning, that makes it 12-4 at going into the top of the 5th.
But what I mean by my statement is someone, I'm not sure if I'll name names yet, said he'd be here, and where is he? He's nowhere to be found. So maybe if we give him some food incentive, he'll show up.
I do think we'd have to require that the student be here for at least 60 to 70% of the games. If we have,
he better stop showing up.
We have 10 home games that we're broadcasting. There's 11 total, but there's 10 that we're going to be broadcasting. Since the first one we had schedule conflicts. So out of those 10, I think if you show up to 7, you're in. What do you think? Not just help set up. You got to be here for the game too. I mean, if you're going to be here with us, you got to be here with us.
Me? No, not me.
I do think that's a little much.
You think that's a little much? You think 6? I won't go lower than 6.
60?
I think 60%. I think 60% is fair. I mean, that's a D. I mean, that's a D grade, right?
You know, personally, I say 50 to 6.
Well, see, my tough part here is that I don't want people just showing up just so that at the end of they can get the thing.
Hey man, if they show up, they show up. It's kind of like the thing of, since you're not going to usually be here to commentate, you should be like walking around.
I usually am doing something if I'm not here. There were basketball games I wasn't commentating. I was usually either on a camera at some point or trying to fix issues before they pop up.
So yeah, you can see if someone's actually doing their job. You know?
Starts with an 0-1 count.
You say I'm whiter than you?
I think I'm just that's what
I think we do a buffet. Because then I don't have to worry as much about.
Young Dragon, Gambinos. We have to go pretty early for Gambinos.
Yeah, I think we do Young Dragon.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Young
Because
Dragon gets pretty expensive.
then but it's consistent. Because then you don't have to worry about somebody ordering a sirloin and then I gotta pay for it or something.
That's true. I do like this idea you're putting up that you're paying for it. I do like that.
Is that not
idea.
the implication you had there?
I didn't, but since you implied it.
Well, I mean, you guys can go out to dinner whenever you want. Isn't the incentive that, you know, that it'd be paid for?
Hey, thanks for making that up, man. Appreciate that.
How about I subsidize it? I'll pay 50%.
Put a nice little potluck in.
Yeah, we can put in a little bit of money.
Like everybody pitching some money. That'd be pretty nice.
We can figure it out.
Hey,
I don't know what the.
Hey, that one person has 2 jobs. I bet he could play a lot of money.
Man, Mr. Minner out here, calling him as he sees him, I guess.
Dude, he said he'd be here. He said he was excited for baseball.
Well, we're sitting at a 1-2 count.
Is that replacement pitcher still in? He's doing a pretty good job.
Yep, throws another ball, makes it 2-2. This is not I mean, he's been doing well. He's finding his groove. Foul tip, keeps it at 2-2.
I do think that's one of the Julo's ones. Either, I think Hank Julo.
Absolutely, I think we need a roster, ideally with pictures too.
Do we have pamphlets in these games?
I have not seen any, so I don't think so. Usually basketball has rosters provided, but I don't know, I haven't seen any for baseball.
Oh, did someone get that? Oh, he's out at first. Nice little grab there. We are having some technical difficulties. As it goes right over the second baseman to right field. He's juggling on the ball. And he's there in time. So, run on. As a pitch runner is coming in for him. Oh, there we go.
There we go. Got the camera back after some fixing on the fly. What can we say?
Man, they've been. Someone was in the bullpen for at least 2 innings for the Phoenix. You think he's almost ready?
Well, I don't know if they've been warming up somebody else or if what they've been.
I saw it, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Saw with my own 2 eyes.
maybe maybe it'll come in after this next one.
Did the battery die?
I mean, I have no complaints with this. This gentleman over here, he's doing his job.
Oh yeah, he's been doing pretty well. I mean, he's only about 20 pitches in, so I bet you they're probably giving him 30 to 40 pitches is what they'll do.
As
I got
doesn't go foul.
Well, it doesn't go foul. Goes to the third baseman, throws it over to second. I don't think the runner on first that was going to second. Maybe he thought it would end up being foul, but
He's out.
it was not. They had to force out at second.
Could have gone for that double play, but we'll get that next time.
No, because it's plugged in.
Hacks at it, and that second baseman gets it. Nice little jog towards it.
That is 3 outs. That'll put us back to the top of the 5th. Top of the 5th.
Hey, man.
Or no, bottom of the 5th. My bad. Bottom of the 5th we're rolling into after 3 good outs there.
Dude, start singing.
But no, that happens after the bottom of the 5th, because usually it happens after the 7th inning, right? It's the 7th inning stretch.
Yapping. This guy's just scared to sing.
You know, Minner has a history in theater where he's been known to sing on stage quite well, might I add.
Okay.
So if anybody should be singing,
it should be Gentry.
there's a little shot of the scoreboard, 12-4. Phoenix are still sitting pretty even after the Hawks put up 4 runs in the 4th.
It's been a good game so far. Harmon, probably if you were Harmon, you definitely want to do a tiny bit better there. Score at least 1 run.
Yeah, I definitely think they were looking for something. They definitely capitalized on a pitcher who's not having a great game, and I think we're at the, but now the pitcher's kind of locked in. I think they're
kind of have more of a hump to get over.
Yeah, but if the Phoenix can put up a few runs here, that should be, good to start rolling the momentum back in their way rather than keeping it. It seems it's very neutral, very stuck in the middle. I'll say I'm getting hungry too. It's about dinner time.
About 30. Yeah. I think that's why I suggested that Lopez idea. Or
anywhere. Anywhere that has good food. A lot of places in town got good food. I will say I do like Young Dragon. Maybe they can sponsor me.
Hey, Young Dragon is pretty good, man. You want a nice little cheap buffet right there? Always a very consistent place. Oh, there's a lot of sounds going on right there. He does hit that catcher's.
Into the mask, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty unfortunate to be a catcher right there. I'd hate for that to happen.
Oh, I could not tell you how scared. Back in up until freshman year when I played baseball.
What was that? 1876?
Oh, it would have been a decade ago at this point. I was always afraid of the ball. Could never play catcher.
Yeah.
They never wanted to get hit. Still don't.
I can see that, man.
Well, you want to get hit by a baseball? It hurts. It hurts.
I'm used to it, man. I've been hit with a baseball.
Look out for the next video on the Screech. How many baseballs can Minner get hit by before he quits?
Hey, man, I call 5. I say 5.
I just go back right here.
That's actually more than I would think. That's pretty good.
Well, we got to talk. Who's pitching, or if anybody's pitching. Like, we talking a throwing machine, or are we talking a real pitcher?
I think you could do a throwing machine. That way it's consistent.
Yeah, because I'm about to say, if I'm going like full all out with a professional pitcher, I'm not even doing one, bro. I'll quit before I even do that.
Oh yeah. Hey, I put my body and life on the line for video. And in college, I got hit by an All-American defensive end for a video. Worth it. Very fun. Hurt tremendously. Threw up.
For Otter on the Street?
Yep, that was back in the college days.
Oh, okay. I'm definitely looking that up. I need to see that.
I think I've shown you guys. I'll bring it up.
You showed me Otter on the one episode, and it was the one where you raced the track coach.
Yeah, there's that one too.
He keeps tipping his balls just at the tip of the bat at the bottom.
Yeah, he's really reaching for those. It puts it at a 3-2 full count here. 0 outs.
Disgusting.
Once I find that video, I think we're going to send that guy a thank you letter for doing what I've been wanting to do. As he almost gets...
Slow pitch. Wow, they call that the strike, and that'll be a strikeout here.
Was that a full count?
That was indeed the full count. Strikes him
He
out.
was looking like he was walking like that he thought that was a ball, which I do think it was a ball.
It looked a little slow and a little high, so I think he thought that was going to be, but it dropped. I think it started to drop, and ump said it was the strike. I would think with this slower ball speed that the Phoenix would be able to get some pretty good hits in here, but they're just not quite seemingly equipped for it.
A little high. I mean, I feel like right now they're playing the safe game.
They really are. I mean, to some extent, they just need to wait out the.
Oh, you missed it, man. Robert was dancing. As he swings and should stay
Sends it down
foul.
the third baseline. They're going to call it fair.
Yeah.
Goes out to left field, and he's going to make it to first. Not a bad hit. He ran it out. I think a few people thought that was going to go foul, and it did not.
No, I'm not laughing at Robert, man. I'll tell you that. Hey, man, Robert's having his grand old time over here.
Hey, Rick.
Because I haven't.
That was pretty line drive.
Yeah, straight down the middle there. Big swing.
Batter's
big
looking
miss.
pretty
Wow.
upset right there.
Yeah, he wanted that one.
He wanted it real bad.
Yeah.
A little foul tip there.
Yeah.
Hi, Adeline. Hi, Caitlin. Hi, Caitlin. Oh,
Oh, I heard somebody not very happy with that call. Or not call, with that hit.
Definitely did not like that hit.
I do. Yes, please.
Let's go.
That makes it 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Another high pitch. We got a runner on first.
Oh, stole second pretty easily.
that's not what she did yesterday.
It's so funny, Gentry. Why are you on your phone?
I'm trying to look at the stream and make sure that everything's going all right. Try to check in.
Sure.
We need to set up a broadcasting group chat. When this game's over, do we want to set up you guys can.
You got to admit the thumbnail for the sports is looking really good.
Oh no, I haven't seen it.
Really, you don't look at the channel? You don't see that?
Oh, okay.
Baseball field in the background. I
You know,
thought
it'd
that
be
looked
even
pretty
cooler
good.
if that was at the actual field.
That's what I'm working on. It takes
Yeah?
time. I'm waiting for a nice sunny day.
Oh, that should get. It stays foul.
Stays fair.
Stays fair. That's what I'm looking for.
You're
He
gonna
gets
look
a
for
nice
him
little
at second.
double right there.
Makes it to second. Nice. That was a nice hit.
We'll take those all day, any day, all week. When's the next game?
I believe our next game is Monday or Tuesday. The games are typically Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. I got to double check that.
Clarity right there. Go ask him. That one's high to the right, I believe. I'm about to come to sit down.
Yeah, standing up here definitely gets a little tiring after a while. I'll say that. Imagine the players on the field.
I can't. That one goes way high up.
And over the back of the fence and down the hill.
Man, you gotta think, that's happened a pretty good chunk of times. If I was in the stands, I'd kind of be a little wary every single time it pops up like that.
How are you doing?
Ooh. Big swing, big miss. Gentry's ditching me right now. Not cool. And he tells me he'll be right back. Do I believe him? Not really. Slow. Oh, 12 is looking for home base right there.
Hello.
Ooh, straight down the middle. Swings where it really wanted it. As that retires the end of this inning. Score is still 13-4. Phoenix with the lead. It's looking pretty good for the Phoenix. As the replacement pitcher's still gone out there. I mean, he's just good at his game.
See that shirt? Screw it. Where's the screw part?
Oh, I think a new catcher's coming in.
They have it on here.
He's
Did they
just
set
helmet
it
right
on
now.
top? Or did it fall off yet?
Well, it's not even plugged in. Oh, I see.
Gentry broke the camera.
Oh, they set the camera up wrong.
Gentry broke a camera. Test. Abandoned me to go do his job, man. It's not cool.
Well, it's not. Fall off.
Was it there in the first place?
I don't think so. That's what I'm saying. I think they just set it on top.
We're about to start this,
Alright, well, I guess set it back on there.
How do they do that though? How did they do this?
should be 6th. Oh, no more catcher back in. And the batter is now stepping in.
Do it.
Perfect.
Do it.
Ooh. It's a second baseman, got it though. Easy out at first base. Base. Oh. I see Gentry walking back. I do indeed see Gentry coming back. You missed it, didn't you? Because you weren't here. Nice little easy first base out.
Well,
What did you even have to do, man?
well, we just had to check the fix the camera.
So just where are you gonna get that iPhone? Get rid of that Android.
I'll bring gloves on.
Ooh, that was way high. Thankfully, there's no one on those bases.
He was aiming for his dad.
Oh, big swing, big miss. Really digging deep for that one right there.
Puts it at a 1-2 count.
We're bottom of the 6th, right?
Top of the 6th.
Top of the 6th. Man, it is really yellow in here. Like weirdly.
Oh yeah, the press box is a little yellow. It's, you know, the Phoenix, part of the Phoenix colors. It's a nice aesthetic.
Hey Bobby, do you want to ride home?
You know what would be cool?
Okay, I was already planning
These
that.
baseball players have bright yellow.
I would be fine with some yellow kits. That's a big strikeout there. He swings on a high one.
Neon green uniforms, that would be awesome. That's 15 and is up to bat. Way out. Caught by that in left field. Another out, and that's already the end of it, man. That was pretty fast. That's what we like to see there.
Yeah, puts the Phoenix back up to bat for the bottom of the 6th here. As we sit 13-4.
See, they're warming up a pitcher in the bullpen.
Maybe they're practicing.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. You know, you never answered my question before we get out of the Varsity yet. Brand new life. He's too busy talking to somebody.
Nothing wrong with an Android. Maybe come up with some stats on the game, huh?
Come up with some stats. Wow, man, you're kind of putting me on the spot, man. You should pay attention. Hey, at least I'm on my phone right now.
I'm doing research.
On what?
How to make the stream better, how to do my job better, how to do this job better. Clouds seem to be getting a bit darker here above the field. I don't know if it's supposed to rain tonight.
No, it is. If it's the bottom of 6, it's 6.5. Because if you had...
What are you giggling about?
I'm watching the game.
What game?
I'm watching them warm up. The Hawks are warming up here. Pitch is just about to start.
Actually, I might sit behind you.
Number 4 is up to bat. Same pitcher in. He's just about to hit 50 pitches.
Way high up.
This pitcher has been quite successful. I'm kind of in spite of what seems like a slower ball speed here.
You know, it's weird because, you know, he throw these pretty slow. Oh, he darts it straight to
Big hit
right over the right fielder. That might be a triple if he runs fast enough. He's going to third. He stays there. Great triple. Just grazes the glove of that right fielder. Wow.
Fantastic hit. I thought the right fielder had that in the bag for sure, but just goes over his head, goes over his glove for a big trip.
Ooh. 8 had his duck under that.
I'll be.
So now I'm wondering if the run rule is it just purely based on run lead? A big hit there.
Oh, he does get that, but he's going home.
A great throw in. They don't get there, and he is safe. I think if the catcher would have gotten that, he might have been able to swipe it down for the tag.
Maybe. But, oh, that's the end of the game. It looks like. Oh, it is.
Indeed, that ends the game. I guess you're up by 10 runs, they call it.
I do, because that's what they did for softball.
There you go.
Hey, you know from there.
Indeed.
But the thing I was talking about was that pitcher was really interesting because he'd throw these high, soft balls, and then he'll hit you out of nowhere with that dead set center fastball. And it would always get the batters off.
Yeah, it seemed like the Phoenix batters were not prepared for that.
No, not at all.
But that does indeed round out this game. The Atchison High Varsity Phoenix baseball team taking on the JC Harmon Hawks. They win it 14-4, finishing out in 6 innings. And so that'll wrap it up here. Any final thoughts, Minner?
Great game. Are we going to do the JV?
No.
We're not?
We are. The JV game will follow, but you got to be here live to see it in person. We will see everybody Monday for the next home game. And thanks everyone for watching. Again, thank our wonderful sponsors, Daylight Donuts,
Cornerstone Printing,
and Credit and Home Care.
Best care anywhere.
Can't make it. It's not possible without them. We look forward to a wonderful season. Stick with us here as we constantly improve things, just as we did with basketball season. And we can't thank you guys enough for watching. This is Mr. Gentry with
Brandon Benner
signing off.
Then I'm like, why do you think down like that?
Y'all have a great young man. I looked over and came and carried this little lady. Run out of the bathroom, run down the hill, got her shirt You're the littlest one in the family, girl.
I'm tired.